Hey guys. Horse. It's just me, baby. Look at them kittens playing. What? What, baby? What's wrong? You don't recognize me? I'm all dressed in black. Maybe you don't recognize me. So, guys, hope you enjoyed that video last night with the 69 Dodge Daytona. One of only 503 ever built. This guy had it. And it wasn't a clone. It was the real deal. I believe the guy. I read the VIN tag and got it on camera. I didn't decipher all the, codes on it, all the different, options it had, but it was loaded. It had the Hemi 4-speed. It was a 440 car. It wasn't a 426 original car. Well, we got Forrest moved in this new spot over here, and that was the goal. It was to clean all the wood up and get rid of the wood. What was after was the wood. We weren't after trying to move these tires and trying to clean anything else up. We are going to do that, yes. But my goal has been to get rid of all that wood. One of our trolls, who's been having some bad luck lately, huh, Austin? Yeah, he broke his knee and did something to his arm, and he's having what I was been telling him, and karma. He's been having bad karma. Yeah. Don't have his charger no more. Don't have anything anymore. They had to sell everything to pay the rent, I guess. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy. A little bit more wood right here. We gotta get rid of a little bit more. A couple more loads with the lawnmower and the trailer. But Forrest has got a lot more real estate now. He does. Still got, we swept all this. Well, we shoveled it. He's got a lot more real estate. Meaning he's got a longer chain. And he's got a better chain too. We moved him from that tree over to this tree. I'm still backing up. Come on. Come on. Yeah. He's happy. He's happy, so I'm happy. Look at that tail wagging. That's a happy dog there. Where he'd been, he wasn't happy. He was beaten and abused at other locations. I don't know what did to him. Lucky I don't know who they are. That's my boy right there. It's actually my son's dog, but he's now my dog. So we're still working on this. We're taking a break from it right now. Went to a car show last night. It was pretty cool. I enjoyed that. Been cleaning on this a little bit. Got rid of a couple. I get rid of them. Moved a couple of those battery-powered bikes and wood chipper. So we're gonna move this car. And Catalina's coming out. I don't know what we're gonna do with it, but that's the plan. All right, guys, we're gonna take a ride on the Doodle Bug, the purple one. Yeah, that was pretty cool last night. Yeah, you can see where I put the stuff out. There's the two battery-operated bikes, and there's the Doodle Bugs. I'm thinking we could take one of these engines, one of these electric engine motors off, and put on there. Pretty sure that will work. I gotta check the mail. Okay, you guys know my routine. Second pull. I didn't even start it for about a week. love riding this thing. Reminds me when I was a kid. I used to have one. Mine wasn't fast. This thing's fast. Oh, ain't that great? Here's the seat. Rock there and quiet. Let's do something for that. I'll rub the front tire off the other. I never ride this. I'm always riding it. No, that's not riding it. I didn't put the zip tie on the kickstand. Alright guys, took you for a ride in a doodle bug and reminisce about that Dodge Daytona last night, man. That thing was cool, man. He said there was 1,900 and something Superbirds, which basically it's a Roadrunner turned into a Superbird, cloned from the factory. Some company did it. I can't remember who it was, but I had to look it up, Google it. It doesn't matter who it was. They're not in business anymore. You know, it's not like it's Shelby America or somebody that's still out there putting cars together and building cars. That company's no longer together. So, but it was cool. That Superbird, excuse me, Superbird. I got Superbird on my brain. That Daytona '69. I really got Superbird on my brain. It's a 1970 Superbird, which is what the Roadrunner was turned into. So, 70 Roadrunner was turned into a 70 Superbird. But that '69 Daytona last night just blew me away. And the guy that had it was, he was different too. Just like his car, he was a lot different. Said he spent 17 years rebuilding the car, putting the car together, and then he came out with a 426 Hemi in it, and it didn't have the original 440. I don't know what happened to the original 440. I didn't ask him. He may still have it. But that was one cool car. I don't have that car. I do have other cars. Right there. 70 Plymouth Roadrunner. 65 Catalina 2-door sports coupe. We got a 63 Valiant convertible there. 68 Skylark. I mean, we got some cool cars here. There's no doubt about it, you know. We got like 5 tow trucks. 64 Dodge 880. You don't see that 2-door. You don't see that at a car show. Crown Vic, GT Mustang. 76 Coupe de Ville Cadillac's pretty cool. We got 2 of these 72 Mustangs. One's a fastback, that's Eleanor. The other one is a Mach 1. 68 Dodge Coronet, 4-door. And a 65 Barracuda. That's just in my front, you know, in front of the house. I've got more. 73 Oldsmobile Omega. Yeah, we got some cool cars here. There's no doubt about it. What we have. But, you know, you can never have, you know, what somebody else has, you know. It's just the nature of the beast, you know. Like that guy had that Daytona. Well, he jumped down. Well, if he can get back up. Well, I guess I'll figure that out. We'll figure it out. Yeah, yeah. I knew he was going to do that. Can you get out of that? Huh? Yeah, he can. He can pull that right off the chain, right off the top there. Yep, it did. Got me worried, boy. Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. What else? Yeah. You love me? Do you love me? Do you love me? I love you. I love you. I love you. I do. I love you. You're my buddy. Yes, you're my buddy. I love you. You know that, though, don't you? You know Daddy loves you. Huh. Yeah, he comes in. What he does, he sleeps with the foot of my bed. He wants to sleep in Ryan's room, but Ryan won't let him. He sleeps in my room. Yeah. That's my boy. All right, guys, so you see we've been working. We got rid of all that debris up there. It was huge, huge. We still got a little bit left. A couple little logs there, and that's pretty much done. And then we're going to get on to, I think we're going to clean this up here. I think we're going to move these tires and this cherry picker and all this debris here. Get this all cleaned up, out of the way. There's a pile of tires there, some tires up front there. Go-kart, yeah, clean all this up here. And then we could take Eleanor, cram her in there. The Greenmont, cram her in there. Probably another one behind it, maybe. No, because we got to move these. I got to move this car and that car. I'm afraid this tree's going to fall on this car right there. There's a branch right there. I'm afraid it's going to fall on the Catalina. So I want the Catalina moved. So once we get this rest of the way cleaned up, well, maybe the next couple of days, maybe I'll get on that. I got to get that done, and then we're on to moving the box truck over here where these two cars are, these three vehicles actually are sitting at. Put the box truck over here, and the trailer will go back to the RV for right now, and then I'm back to the hearse, you know. Once the hearse is moved, and yeah, we'll be to the garage. We'll finally get to that garage. And then we got a Challenger in there, so we'll have to work on it, get it out. Been sitting in there for 8 years since my mom passed, and we're gonna get back to it. You know, we're gonna get back on it. I don't know if we're gonna fix it right now, but we're gonna get at least the driver's side window fixed and some shoes on the front. Finish the shoes up on the back, drop her down, prime that oil pump, fire that thing up, and you guys get to hear that. So that'll be cool. All right, guys, stick with us, stay around, and keep coming back and checking us out. Tell somebody, tell a friend about Beamer & Son Garage. Like, tag, share, follow. And like I said, tell a buddy, tell a friend about Beamer & Son Garage. And we'll see you on the next one, guys. And you got this KDX still. That'll be coming up on a future episode. Got a lot of things we got going. And we don't end when it gets cold, you know. When the winter sets in, you know, we're still working out here, you know. And even once I get the garage cleaned out, we'll be in the garage. We'll still work out here, too. You know, we won't just exclusively be, you know, some kind of, you know, pussy shop inside. You know, we work in this cold. I've been out here in 60 below zero, you know, on this planet working on school buses in 60 below zero in 1981, I think it was. Yeah, it was the Cincinnati Bengals against the San Diego Chargers in the freezer bowl. Yeah, I was outside in that, starting school buses. So this weather doesn't bother me none. See you in the next one, guys. Bye-bye. Yeah, I want to do some with Eleanor this year, too. Before this year's out. Bye-bye, everybody.